Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having the most incredible day. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for the latest in reality TV, influencer tea, or pop culture, or Britney, make sure you hit that subscribe button, grab a snack and a drink, you guys. And before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much for every single comment and all of your support and all of your love. I honestly am so grateful and you have no idea how thankful I am. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you and every ounce of your support that you always show me. So thank you. All right, so Britney Spears just wrote this huge, like, 5-part caption, and she is very, very angry. Now, before we get into it, I'm gonna read everything. Britney Spears, in my opinion, she's detoxing in my mind. She's having a trauma detox, and what happens is when you let everything go, I believe that everything starts feeling a little less heavier. So you have to have this kind of release. And because her life has been so public and yet has been so secretive at the same time, I feel like Britney needs to do this publicly. This is what she needs to do to heal. Then it is what it is. All right, so boom, let's go. So it starts off by saying, I've always wondered how pretty people think. I used to feel pretty, therefore I was calm, content, not trying, and then I felt like a hot, wild mess. And I felt so alive in my wild days. It was hot, but then in the conservatorship, I felt absolutely nothing. I was sad, had no say in my looks, in photo shoots, had to follow guidelines, no being a sassy pants and no speaking up. I will say it until the day I fucking die. My family ruined my fucking life. I would go to London to promote my clothing line and my boyfriend couldn't even come with me. But my mom and dad stayed in my room together when I was there in London. They treated me like a fucking dog. Yep, and don't get me started on that place they sent me to. Sorry, I will never get over it. Anyways, the way they made me feel, my dad always told me I was fat, so I never felt pretty or good enough. And I think the thing that made me feel the ugliest was the fear of being scared of what he would do. I looked uneasy. Hang on, girl, where is this? Here we go. I looked uneasy, unattractive, not in my skin. I never felt like that. I never felt like I did when I was 17 and had a secret boyfriend. He was never a father to me because he was always drunk. The reason I'm talking about this is because I know I try to present myself as being perfect and pretty, but it's because I know what it feels like to feel ugly and scared, to be told there is no looking at that face of yours. You should read the book The Uglies. It's hot. The play Wicked is life-changing. I cried so hard when I saw it. Glenda, the good witch with bubbles, was brilliant, but the girl nobody liked, everyone laughed at her and made fun of her. Then, the best part of the whole play, silence. You could hear a needle drop, and in that moment of silence, I was 30 feet away from her in the audience. But I felt her more than anything I had ever felt in my life. Tears, 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 I cried. I felt her. Not in a, I feel bad for you kind of way, but deeper than that. I was genuinely touched by her. She spiritually went through all my flesh, bones, and blood, awakened my heart. They painted her in an ugly green face, but she was beautiful. It's a shame men care about looks. Come on, we all know it. It's the truth. But to me, I'm working on how I feel inside. My posture. So get up a little bit. My posture, my body language, my breathing. When it's time to speak, when it's time to listen, and when it's time to roar. I hope one day I can find my essence of feeling beautiful. My father did an extensive job at always making me feel otherwise. He would go low. He was the lowest. I used to only have 2 girl dancers with me in every show I did. When my dad came along, I had 8 girl dancers. I was always in white and they were in black. Great entertainment, eye candy for all the men I dated. But that's not the low part. He told me and my boyfriend's body was perfect. He told me my boyfriend's body was perfect, and I needed to work on myself because I wasn't fit. What father tells his daughter that her boyfriend has a perfect body? And I have a lot of work to do. I mean, yes, his body was way better than mine. I knew that, but I didn't think I looked that bad. Always my family made me feel like I wasn't good enough, or I will just say like they are better than me. My boyfriend and sister going out to cute places, drinking coffee when I couldn't for 2 years. What made them so special? Do other people secretly like feeling better than another person? Why? What goes through someone's mind to be hateful? Why? I'm mean to myself, but I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Anyways, of course I shared this picture today because I needed to see it. I've been scared, hurt, and I felt extremely alone. I saw this picture and said, wow, how did I used to think when I was pretty? Do pretty people think differently? How did I feel when I woke up in the morning? What would men respect me more if I felt pretty like that again? And also, do some men also feed on making the person they love feel like absolutely nothing and ugly? Women who dream the highest will unfortunately always learn the greed and envy of men. Anyways, ladies, feel beautiful today. Love you. So this is causing quite a lot of talk on the internet because when she went to promote her clothing line, that was, I'm pretty sure, her lingerie, right? And if I'm not mistaken, let's see when that was. We do investigation work here, bitch. Okay, Britney Spears. She did a fashion show in Copenhagen. So I'm gonna see when that was. Okay, it says here that it was in 2014, okay? In 2014, who was she with? So she went to Europe and she went to Norway, she went everywhere in Europe and promoted the fashion, the underwear line. The lingerie line, sorry. Britney Spears' boyfriend, 2014. So she was with Charlie Ebersol. And he did have like a very sharp body. Like he really did. So I am thinking she is talking about him. Because at the time, hang on. Wait 1 second. Now I'm confused. Because in 2014, the Stronger Fame singer met Charlie, a producer and started to date him. They both made their relationship public in the same year, but later in 2015, they broke up. Okay, when did she date that David guy? You know? When did she date David? For those who don't remember David, he was Britney Spears' boyfriend for a year and a half. When? Oh, okay. When was this? When did he date? So he and Britney were together in 2013. And then her and Charlie, they confirmed their breakup August 2014. Okay. So David and Britney confirmed their breakup August 14th. He's the one who cheated on her, right? Okay, so now we go to Charlie. Now, when did Britney exactly go to... Look at me doing all this investigating work, bitch. You would think I'm like fucking cracking a case for Harvard Law, bitch. Britney Spears, Charlie... Oh no, Britney Spears lingerie. Britney Spears Copenhagen fashion. Okay, so this was in September. They broke up in August. So I'm pretty sure she was with Charlie at the time, okay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was with Charlie at the time. Now, when did they met in 2014 and then they weren't together in... Okay, well now I know. Perfect. Okay, so she was with Charlie. I don't know why that mattered, but I'm trying to put everything together. And then The reason that a lot of people are sort of talking about this is because in the last part she says, she talks like it's present. Okay, so she says the following. She says, do pretty people think differently? How do I feel when I wake up in the morning? What would men respect me more if I felt pretty like that again? So that is very, kind of present tense, right? And also, do some men also feed on making the person they love feel like absolutely nothing and ugly? So a lot of people are concerned over the fact that, Britney might be talking about present tense, but I don't think that she is. I really truly hope and pray she is talking about, that time in her life. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Love to hear from you guys. I will say this because I've been reading some comments, and I will say the following. I think Britney, again, she is letting go of everything. She is detoxing. She is healing. When you heal, you have to let go. When you detox so you don't feel that heavy, you gotta let go, okay? There's a lot that her life was made so public throughout all these years, but at the same time, it was so secretive what they were doing to her. So I think Britney just wants to bring everything to the forefront, and she wants to be able to heal the right way. And I think that, I think all those people saying, oh, Britney, she needs to get over it, Britney needs to da-da-da. I think that it's very brave of you to sit behind your screens and to tell somebody to get over their trauma. And I don't wish ill will on anyone, but I'd love for people to have their rights taken away like Britney did, and not being able to say anything, and living your dream life, yet hating every second of it. So try that, and then we can talk about, should Britney get over it? I really think she's just letting go of everything, and I'm so happy, so incredibly happy to see Britney healing. And there's a lot of anger there, and she has every right to be angry, and I think she has a long road ahead of her. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and girl, I will see you guys in my next video.